I think that YouTube and posting videos about learning to play music and about musical instruments has been a huge part of me learning how to play. And it has really changed my whole life, and I doubt seriously if I would learn how to play ukulele, piano, and the other instruments if it hadn't been for YouTube and a chance to show off instruments and show me playing them. I was asked by someone to do a video about my editing software, Filmora, but I decided that I'll have to show everything. Camera, tripod, Filmora, everything that's needed really to do YouTube and to make videos. My camera is so important to me that I wouldn't be doing YouTube without these Canon PowerShot ELPH cameras. First camera I had was the PowerShot 300. Let's see if I get the right name. ELPH 300 HS. I used that for a year or so. Then I moved up to the 340 HS, and now I have the 350 HS. I got these, each one of the cameras is a little better for YouTube videos than the previous one, so I would go ahead and start with the 350. I have no idea if the ones that have been made since are better than this, but I would certainly try. But the HS 350 has always been available for around $100 on eBay, and maybe a lot less, in excellent condition. So, you need a camera. You'll need a tripod. And the tripod will have to have a way to put your camera on the tripod. It is a little thing like this. This screws into your camera, and then it fits on top of the tripod like this, and your camera fits on this screw. Tripod, very important. I also have a little one like this. I use this one too if I'm walking around outside or something. Light is very important. My camera always takes great video unless I get the light wrong. And usually the light needs to be in back of you and hopefully shining on the thing that you're filming. But the camera always takes great pictures unless the photographer makes a mistake, which I frequently do. So, you've got light. And by the way, here are other lights as well. Strategically placed, there's lights overhead. Light outside sometimes works great, sometimes not so great, just depends. So, you've got camera, you've got lighting, you've got tripods. Now, let's go see how we take pictures. To make a video on the camera, you just shoot a video. It has a little record button on the back. You record the video. When the video is done, you use USB it hooks into your camera, and then it sends the video to YouTube, to your picture file. In your picture file, this is where all of your videos go. And you can import these videos directly into Filmora. So we will go to Filmora. By the way, I have used Filmora and also the other software before this that came from Filmora for over 5 years now. You pay one fee and you use it for life. This is the best bargain I've ever seen. Filmora also has a YouTube channel, and they have lots of resources to learn how to use the software more professionally. But what I love about it is the simplicity of it. The camera and Filmora together making videos easy. And I would not be doing this if it wasn't extremely easy. So when you click on Filmora, you can start a new project. You bring your video or import it. You can just bring it or import it. Usually what I do, import media file. You've got to go to your pictures. You import this file right here. So you've got your video. When you have your video down here, you click this to put the video here. When you have your video here, you can edit it, review the video. If there's something in it you don't like, click here, click here, click here, and then that part is removed. That's how you cut on unwanted parts. If you want to put it back, click undo, and there is the piece back again. You can work with the audio, which I do every time. You can increase the volume. You can add music to your videos. These are free music that you could add to it. So right about here, it will start playing this music. Match the hardware up here, which shows the colors beautiful. You could add music to your video. I could silence me and just have the music, or have the music play underneath the video, you can adjust the audio over here under Tools so that you fade in or fade out. I use this just about every time. You can actually make the recording voice sound deeper or more higher pitched, which I did in today's video or yesterday's, and nobody said anything. So this is where you can look back over old projects. These are old projects. You can import other videos in back of this. Obviously, there's a lot to Filmora. It can be as complicated or as easy as you want to make it. It has a lot of wonderful things to do. I love it. I couldn't do YouTube without Filmora and my Canon PowerShot ELPH camera. So, when you get your video ready, so in this sorry shape here, I'm going to say it's now ready to post. Come up here to export. Well, let's save it first. Save project as, well, we're going to leave it right at this, project 10. And we'll just leave the name of it here. Usually you'll change the name of it. Export. Now, this can export in all these different formats. But this is the one I use now. MP4 would also work. It tells you how long it'll be to export. Now, once the video exports, you simply drop it into YouTube. And I'll show you where to do that. This is my YouTube channel. You see a little plus here. Upload video. So, this is how you load it up to YouTube. We will wait until this gets through processing, and I'll show you how you upload it to YouTube. My video is almost through processing. A few more seconds. When you hear the sound and see Find Target, double click that. And here is our video. This is on output. In this video, you drag over here. And this takes it from your computer to YouTube. So, now it's on YouTube. You give it a title. You fill in the video description. You can use the thumbnail pictures will come here. You can use one of these, or I use TubeBuddy, which is a paid program affiliated with YouTube. I use TubeBuddy to make my thumbnails. You don't have to do that unless you're serious about getting views for your video. You'll select the playlist, and all my ukulele videos go in ukulele playlist. I have a piano playlist and many other playlists. So you select that. You come down here, more options. You fill in the tags that people will use to find your video. Again, if you're just posting videos for you, family, friends, and to keep track of your music play, you may get some views. But this wouldn't be as important to you unless you really want to get lots of views. With my music, when I wasn't playing too great, I didn't really care so much about getting views. I would make videos on other topics, like show off ukuleles, and then I would play a little. And the tags would actually be here, the names of the ukuleles I was playing, and how to play Travis picking or something like that, rather than draw attention to my play, my musical play. Then on this side, you can select to monetize if you have over 1,000 subscribers and a lot of videos, a lot of views. You won't get rich. And the last thing, really, you can select private or public. You can post it instantly, or you can schedule, which is usually what I do. I will schedule it for some time in the future. So it will tell you when your video will appear. So this shows all your past videos. Again, this is your YouTube. Some of mine have not been posted. They're still private. This one is the one we're working on now. Here, the title is very important, especially if you want to get viewers. If it's just for your own benefit, you can say song 691 or something. But if you want lots of views, you will give it a creative title that pretty much explains what the video is actually about. And again, the description I treat very carefully, especially when I'm talking about ukuleles or other how to do things. Description gives a lot of additional information. So that's a quick run through of what it takes to put videos up on YouTube. For people who are interested in music, I recommend highly putting videos up. Even if you're not very good to begin with, this will be a record of your improvement. And you'll find people will check out your videos no matter how good or bad you are. And most of them are very kind, by the way, and many people have supported me over the years. I recommend this hobby as a great way to improve your musical play and make friends.